close.
Can you see my ball patch?
Nah, you're right.
How she feel? You know what she told me?
Are you gonna
She told. Check it out. This is what she said. She said,
say that you're gonna be?
She said she wants some Marvin Gaye, some Luther Vandross, a little Anita, but definitely set this party alright. She said she wants some ready for the.
Can you see my ball patch?
Nah, you're right.
Have you heard of Royal? Royal is a new music platform that lets you buy into the artist. It's built on Web3. If you find an artist that you like, you can buy into him in advance and then benefit from that and invest in the artist. So if you're investing in the artist, it stops the artist going to a label and being at the mercy of a label. So something new coming out. It's supposed to challenge Spotify, but I think Spotify will make a lot of changes as well to kind of combat that. Instagram, right, Louis, what they've done is they've launched Creators Lab. Is that right? Creator Lab? It was called Creator Lab.
Creator Lab, yeah.
Creator Lab. To help influencers learn, to help people learn more how they can become better on the platform. And in my opinion, I think it's a bit late because TikTok already started this a while ago. So they're obviously trying to make a lot of changes. But the biggest problem they've got is the organic reach element, which I think is the big problem. Because a lot of people post on there, and the problem they're having is they're not getting the reach. Even with Reels, you're not getting enough reach out there with TikTok. But they're trying, look, they are trying, and let's see how it goes. It's going to be interesting because they've got rid of IGTV. TikTok have gone to 10 minute. I think they'll go to 10 minute at some point. And but it's how they can creators want engagement, they want views, and it's how they can give them that. It's all good creating these platforms, but organic is pretty much dying on there unless you're doing reels, and even them are hit and miss depending on how you do it and what you do and when you do it. Like, it's confusion, isn't it? Because if you think about it, they should have done video a long time ago properly, and they kind of dip their toes in it and said, oh, we'll make it something separate. So they created a separate platform, and then they saw TikTok do it, and then it's like they're reacting rather than being proactive. And they've been like that for a while. Even if you look at when they copied Snapchat stories all them years ago, they're not being proactive enough. They're just reacting to what's out there. Oh, that feature looks good, and I think it's just caught up with them. TikTok were very quick. They're innovating constantly. Look how aggressively they're going into live. So straight away, they're always testing the features, the way the music element, the innovation in it, the creative funds that they're setting up, and they've already got their own currency that you'll be able to contribute to creators with. So there's a lot going on there, and I think with Instagram, they're trying, but I think it's a bit slightly too. They will be there. I'm not saying they're gonna die, but I think the innovation isn't there. It's more like, oh, they've done this, we need to do that. Oh, they've got this, we need to do that. And even YouTube's in the same boat. You know, they feel threatened and they've started shorts, but YouTube still hold the upper hand because of the way they pay the people that create is like YouTube. So the big creators, the popular creators, the ones that are good will always try going on you. Even if they build a community on TikTok, naturally their progression will be onto YouTube because of the way it pays. You know, and that's where Google always hold the upper hand. Until anyone can come and say, right, for every 1,000 views you deliver, we're gonna pay you X. It's not gonna be. They're still gonna be the goat. And as long as they've got the creators creating, so you can't see Mr. Beast saying, I'm gonna quit YouTube to go to TikTok. You just can't. They've got loyalty, they've got fan bases, and the other thing is as well is, you know, Vine failed because of that. And these people don't want to be spending time moving audiences from one platform to the other. That's the key. And it's still the biggest YouTube, but TikTok can play an interesting part. And even though people say in the marketing world Facebook's dead, it's not dead, because it's still probably the most used, still the most widely accessible worldwide. It's just how it's used. So they've all got a place, I just find it interesting how something new might come in, and what comes in, and will it ever be bought out. So if something comes through which is really interesting, a new platform, will they hold or will they sell? That'll be interesting. Always, brands should always be open to these platforms and the changes and adapt quickly. So at the moment, the most underpriced attention is TikTok. You can grow very quickly on there. We've just grown an account to 160,000 in two and a half months. But the key is to be adapt and be open to change. This stuff changes daily, and it's about seeing what works for you, your brand. You don't have to be on every platform. You have to see what works for you. But I would really encourage people that watch this or listen, especially brand marketing managers, is to adapt and learn and just keep testing. A music platform that's built on Web3, and what people can do is if you like an artist, you can invest into that artist through tokens. So if the artist, rather than going to a label to raise an advance for his music video, for his promotion, what he'll be able to do is raise money, like crowdfund it, and people will then have a share in him. That way he's not at the mercy of a label, and he has more creativity, and it's done through Web3. It's picking up a lot. I think Nas was the first one on there. Nas the rapper, if anybody's my age will remember Nas. He crashed the platform when he launched. That's if you look how Snoop Dogg just purchased Death Row Records, and I think that's his thinking behind it as well, on what platforms he's going to put that on, and a lot's going to change very, very soon. Thank you for watching this week's vlog. We also release a podcast every Thursday where we chat to so many people from the marketing world, give you hacks, news and tips how to grow your social media accounts and brands.
Be sure to like, subscribe and turn on those notifications for more coming your way very soon.